It's certainly tough with all these J's in this team.
Thank you, Jay.
That's right. Better than our day. When Linz, our coach, the great Lindsay Gates, he'd use the coins. And
we
you
go,
wonder,
Lindsay, am I the $2 coin or the 10 cent?
No, you were the $2 coin. Paul Wasser was the 10 cent.
Oh, my goodness.
Josh Adams is on the board.
But with Joe being out so earlier in the season, that might have hurt him, but Hook Porty's playing so much better. He's probably going to lose a lot.
He's pretty quiet in game one. Ariel Hook Porty, only 4 points. So shot clock's at 3 for Agata. Look at the defensive pressure from Tasmania.
only 0.3 left on the shot clock.
Oh, don't worry, he'll get it up. Agata will get it up.
Well, I don't think he can. It's really just got to be a tap.
If anybody can get it up, Joey, he can get it up. He ain't messing around, bro. Watch him. Watch him.
He's going to find a way. He's got 0.7 to work with.
Oh, they've changed it to 0.7. That's, you can catch and shoot on the 0.7. But this is outstanding defense by the JackJumpers early on.
Here we go.
Go to Hook Porty. He's got it off. Oh, didn't get it to stick. The Jet gave it up for McDaniel, saw a path baseline, and then called it off. Mikhail McIntosh misses. Rebound Bairstow. Great find for Adams.
It's something about that crowd, something about being at home.
11-6, 9 unanswered points for the home team. United, we don't say this too often, need a bucket.
Well, they do. This is well beyond the expectations, I think, of Scott Roth of what he could do defensively, but they're just blanketing Melbourne United, and there's just a right place at right time, and Adams stays with it, and good pass to find him.
Dellavedova comes out of the game. 2 points for him. They love this inbound play, Melbourne. JackJumpers were awake to it. Illy couldn't get the shot away. And again, late in the clock, it has to be Illy. There's nothing easy out there at the moment except for that. Nice play from Agata.
Well, the three balls deserted them. They're already 0 of 5 in this one. They were 5 of 25, but if you go back to the last game, United have missed their last 18 three-point field goal attempts. Wow. And that's going all the way back to the second quarter, because they were 0 of 9 in the second half. Last one, so they're going through a real dry spell from the three-point line.
Your arm still comes in first.
There's Clint Steindl, the Tasmania captain.
I'd love to see them run him off a couple of screens and knock down the three early. Get this crowd going, get him going.
Didn't get a three ball up in game one.
No, 1 of 3 from the field. And they do have some nice sets for him where he comes off a lot of action.
McIntosh going to work on Hook Porty. Great D from the next stop.
Wow. Body bangers right there.
Ariel Hook Porty is committed to Melbourne United for next season.
I think it's a good decision by Hook Porty. But you speak to some of the NBA guys that think he's not quite ready.
There's Steindl's first look.
There it is.
Now
there
a second look for
there
three.
It is. That crowd's going to get going. Watch him see. If he makes another one, it's over. I'm calling it early.
That's to be on. So good advice by Majet.
Here's Anthony Stewart courtside.
Yeah, guys, got to listen to Dean Beckerman. He's just going at the team about offensive boards. They really got to take care of business on the boards, as we spoke about before the game.
It was a big factor for them in game one. They were able to really get on top of Tasmania in that stat. Steindl got open. Bairstow again working hard. And Shea Illy working just that little bit harder. Tasmania lead by 6. We tick down to 2 minutes left in the opening quarter. Hook Porty eventually. 4.5 minutes before half-time. Adams. He's long as well. Loose ball falls Melbourne's way, and Dellavedova has Bubba running the floor.
That's outstanding defensive transition. Right there, they had attack, Bubba was there, and they built a wall behind the ball. And unfortunately, they don't come up with it.
Great hustle from Bubba.
It is. If I'm Tasmania, I got the ball in McIntosh's hand, and I'm letting him go one-on-one against Joe Luau to try to get that third foul.
Yeah, and he's been good in this spot here. And I think they've, would you mind, that's where they've been having some success with McIntosh. Put him on the elbow and let him rip to the basket.
7 unanswered points for Melbourne. And that's an offensive foul. Momentum's just starting to turn in favour of the visitors.
It certainly is. And
substitute for Tassie, Sam McDaniel, back into the game.
saw our fellow commentator, Cam Luke, on the sidelines there, and
talked his way into a courtside seat, no doubt.
So how he gets that close to the action.
Not sure he'll be sitting there the whole game, though. He's probably sitting in somebody's chair.
They are feet that should not be on timber at any stage. And McDaniel. Here's McIntosh into the paint, and one.
There we go.
And that's just that transition option. They get down there, and when you're struggling to find points, that tempo, push the tempo. You know, you don't have to force it, but just explore your options early. And that's what McIntosh does. And it's a good little hesitation move. Freezes Barlow and goes to the line for the N1. They've already whacked up 12 three-point field goal attempts for JackJumpers, 2 of 12. And when you consider the other night, they only had 14 in the entire game. They've at least been able to get a few more off. 2 of 12, though. They need to be shooting better than that.
Illy's been so good in that position, getting in deep and scoring.
He really has been.
8 points on 4 of 8.
Melbourne have a problem with you guys. If you can't get Golden going, I'm telling you now, because other teams are watching. If they're lucky enough to make it to the grand final.
As McIntosh blocked by the Wallachul.
You gotta get your best guy going now.
Well, he's 1 of 6, and he's forced up a couple to try and get himself going. And you know, he's played 12 minutes so far in this one.
Could you imagine
Drew time on the bench right
now? Could you
now.
imagine Drew 1 for 6 in a game? Boy, you talking about some sooking, he'd be some sooking on the side.
I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, McIntosh, 24% from outside at the end of the season. That's a big hit. Just gives the JackJumpers a little bit of breathing room again. As Delhi and Majette continue to go at it off the ball.
That's deep.
Look at that angle.
Oof, wow. Beautiful arc on that shot.
Nothing but net.
And, you know, there's certain things as a coach you're going to live with, and that's probably one of them, because he's shown, particularly the last half of the season, McIntosh, he can put it to the floor and create something. And plus, he probably saw the guy at the scorer's bench getting ready to check in for him. And he said, you know,
better get this thing
like the under 14s. I know they're coming in for me. I'm going to whack this up regardless.
Got to get this thing up now. Oh, it's funny.
4 fouls apiece this quarter.
Oh, nice D.
Josh Majette. He was stealth the way he stripped Bubba of it. And then to the free throw line himself. Off target. Vidova slips over. Illy. That will be called as a block.
That was a nice move, though, wasn't it, by Shea Ely? You could hear Dean Vickerman in the background. Attack again, attack again. And he does that. And works his...
Tasmania. Steiner underneath.
What a great pass.
The points are going to count.
That door. Specialist.
What a play.
It is. Those opportunities for him, they're doing such a intense job of trying to deny him the ball. That opens up those backdoor opportunities. 1.7 left.
It's Tasmania who lead at halftime.
We're going to be plenty of flights coming from Tasmania to Melbourne on the week. Early in the week.
All season long, they've been told that they couldn't. They've spent the entire season defying the odds. And we go to Melbourne in a couple of days' time to sort it out in Game 3.
It is, and